Oh, so I have the day off tomorrow. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, I literally just made a video yesterday of I have finally saved up $3,500. And I find it very disrespectful from people, people my age. I think that people who are like a little bit older, like have like a little bit more experience, like in their like 40s and 50s, I think that they kind of get it. But people like in my age, when I tell them the amount of money that I have saved up, it's like they kind of laugh at me, which is like not cool. It's like disrespectful. It's really, really fucked up, especially coming from like, being like homeless, living on the sidewalk. So like I have finally saved up $3,500. And I'm not like saying, oh my God, it's like the biggest amount or whatever. I'm just saying I saved up $3,500. My New Year's resolution is to save up $15,000. If I save up $15,000, especially thinking about if this is your very first time seeing me and you don't know anything about my life, I live in the back of my truck. And I bought that camper over there to live in the back of my truck. So I live in the back of my truck. This is my residence. It's right there. It's my house. That's my baby. This is my house on wheels. So I'm thinking, do I move forward? Should I move forward? I mean, I guess, I could throw a quote in there and kind of like, I could justify anything. Anybody can justify anything. You could use words to justify yourself of why you did whatever the hell you do. But at the root cause of things, like it takes a lot of meditation on like a thought of like what should I do with my life to create a better life. So I'm thinking, because I am a truck life person. What is truck life? Truck life is that you live your life out of a truck. My truck. I'm actually not talking about semi-trucks. This is so ridiculous that I didn't know that most semis have like a thing in the back, and it didn't occur in my brain. I never really thought of it, that truckers, they live inside of their truck. I didn't know that. There's, I think those ones that drove by were like the smaller ones that are just kind of like, short range. But for like the long distance range and short range truckers, I didn't realize they live in the back of their truck. I didn't know that. I didn't think of it, until I saw one, and then I was just like, yo, there's a bed back there. I was like, oh, that makes sense. And I realized that. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not a trucker. I'm not a truck life person. I'm a pickup truck life person. Like, this is my truck. And how far am I going to evolve this truck life thing? That's going to cost money. I just saved up money. Do I spend it, is what I'm trying to get to. Do I spend the money that I just saved up? Is it going to benefit me more to save up money? Okay, people get really sticky with money. They don't know what it is. They don't know that it's their money. We just work through our lives, whatever it is, no matter how famous you are, no matter how rich you are, your life is work. So, and then you get compensated for that work being money, being like this fiat currency of this paper that is what you can use to buy, like a truck or something. But, it does look like we're getting further away from the paper, and it looks like we're just getting paid for numbers in a computer. For me, I have direct deposit, so my money goes directly into my bank account. A lot of people never go into the bank and get their money that they've earned. Which is nice, a bank is a safe place to keep your money. And I support that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you could use it. But for me, I'm like, is it better for me to save more? Because eventually you're going to have to use it. Okay. Because there's a lot of old people who save up, say $22 million. They're 90 years old, and all throughout their life, they busted their ass, and now they have $22 million in the bank account, and maybe their wife is still, no, we can't use it. Or, oh, we can only use $4,000 of it to go on a cruise and go on a vacation and this and that. And it's just what are you working for? For me, in my life, Paul FRAZIER, my name is Paul FRAZIER, I want to use the money. I want to use the money to build my future. So this question that I've been asking myself is do I move forward or do I stay right here? That's a very, very, very difficult question. Oh my God, I think that they left the key in that thing. I think I've done this before at this exact location. Cause we finna break in the money. Let me tell you what, this one is not designed for big boys because this motherfucker is shaking a lot. Yeah, you can see it. Do you like the view? I said, do you like the view, baby? We got the goddamn motherfucking thing on pushing all the way to that. We going all the way to the top. Make sure to turn it off, baby.